Saan ka man dalhin ang kapalaran, iisang bayan lang sa puso mo'y laman. Pinagmulan at babalikan, konting tiis na lang, at hanggang sa araw na yan ay asal. Kami nandito lang, sabay na pakinggan ang mga kwento nyo. Isigaw natin sa mundo, bagong bayani namin kayo. Sipag at tapang nyo, hinialay sa mundo, sinasaludo namin kayo. Pilipino, itaas ang noo, ipagmalaki mo ang galing nyo, isigaw sa mundo.
Magandang hapon UK, magandang hapon Europa, magandang gabi Pilipinas. Kung saan man po kayo naroroon, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ihahatid namin sa inyo ang iba-ibang kwento ng mukha ni Juan sa special program live streaming JUANEUKONEK Kontra Corona here on Facebook and on YouTube. Ako po si Rose Eclarinal.
Tanging kwento ng Pinoy dito sa Europa. Mga kwento na magbibigay ng aral, impormasyon, ngiti at pag-asa. Ito po ang kwentong Pinoy, kwentong migrante, kwentong JUANEUKONEK Kontra Corona. I'm Jean Alcantara.
For our Kontra Corona project for the next 6 months, 2 months na lang, Jean. The National Lottery Community Fund is graciously funding this project to serve the Filipino communities in England, UK, and beyond. Pero 2 months na lang po yan, ibig sabihin hindi po magtatapos ang aming paglilingkod sa inyo. Nakasanayan natin yung 6 months kasi nakakalibre yung ating plano for the next 6 months. Anyway, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. This is our first live streaming for the year 2021 sa ating mga kakonek. Sana po naging makahulugan, maganda, masaya ang selebrasyon ninyo ng Pasko at ng bagong taon. Puno po ng nakaka-inspire na guest ngayong hapon dahil makakasama natin mula sa Belfast ang Pinay singing sensation na si Mia Librojo. And we will also be joined by 47-year-old Filipina nurse Charito Romano. She is included in Her Majesty Queen's New Year's Honors List, who received the prestigious British Empire Medal because of her outstanding work during the pandemic. At Jean, ano naman ang naka-line up natin sa Philcom Connect?
Rose, makakapanayam naman natin ngayon dito si Kenneth Andal. Isa siyang nurse na pumasok sa United Kingdom bilang senior carer nung pagpasok niya at naging healthcare manager, pero ngayon ay may-ari na siya ng 3 care homes sa Shropshire sa Wales. Pero kamakailan lamang ay na-infection pa siya ng COVID-19. Pero sa kabutihang palad ay medyo nalampasan naman niya at ngayon ay kasama natin siya, so abangan po ninyo at ikukwento niya sa atin ang nangyari.
Thank you, Jean. Para simulan ng ating taon ng swerte at saya, let's call in the finalists in the TeenStar UK. TeenStar UK is the biggest search for unsigned talents. She won a recording prize in one of the top recordings in London, and today, mapapakinggan po natin ang kanyang original composition entitled His in a Band. Let's welcome Mia Librojo.
Hi.
Hi, Mia. You'll be singing for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I see you there at your show? I'll be there in the front row, cheering you on in the crowd. Will you notice me now? He's in a band, I wanna hold his hand. Wave at the fans, flip off the paps. And as I reach in the studio, and the chorus is getting a bit low, and I realize that I'm just a fan of your band. Can we sneak out on days? Can I see you backstage? Can you write me a song while we dance to it all night long? So tell me, what do I have to do? Been daydreaming and thinking about you, and I realize that I'm just a fan of your band. He's in a band and I wanna hold his hand. Wave at the fans, flip off the paps. So listen here, 'cause I'm not lying through my tears. Been a fan of your band for a couple of years, and he's still in a band and I still wanna hold his hand. Never waved at the fans, but I'll still flip off the paps. I guess that this'll just have to do, staring at this poster of you, concerns with the fact that I'm just a fan to you. He's in a band, I wanna hold his hand. Wave at the fans, flip off the paps. He's in a band and I wanna hold his hand. You're in a band, I wanna hold your hand. Hold your hand.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well done, Mia. Ang galing naman. I understand you still speak Tagalog, no?
I speak some Tagalog, but I can understand it completely, so.
Mhm.
Okay, and tell us about yourself. I understand also you're 17 years old and your parents are frontliners in Belfast. Is that correct?
My mom works in the hospital as a nurse, and my dad works in the hotel, but the hotels are closed at the moment, so.
Okay, shout out sa mami ni Mia Librojo. Napaka husay na bata niya. And Mia, yan ba ay yan ang original composition mo? Is that the one na ni-record mo na recording in London?
This is my original song, but it's not the one that I recorded in London. We haven't gotten any updates yet, considering the fact that London is still in tier 5, I think, and people don't really know when we'll be able to go over there.
Mhm.
But hopefully sometime this year I'll be able to record my other songs there in London. So
I see. So
Okay.
at what stage is the contest now, Mia?
the contest is already done, and I was the grand finalist, and I didn't win any cash prizes, but I did win the recording studio time in London. So at least I got that, and the experience was really good. So
Wow. I understand yung finals nito, Mia, was in November. Tama ba?
yeah, I think it was November, December time, around there.
Mm-mm. And tell us na lang muna yung journey mo dito sa competition na ito, because it says yung competition is the biggest search for unsigned talents in the UK. So ito, Jean, yung mga hinahanap nila para tulungan at magkaroon ng sarili nilang karera in the music industry.
Yeah. In fact, so did you learn at school, or are you self-taught?
I got piano lessons when I was around 6 years old, up until maybe 9 or 10, around that age. But I didn't start playing the guitar until I was 12. But I just taught myself with guitar, so didn't get lessons for guitar.
I see. You know, Rose, this very much reminds me of another now superstar, no? Si Beba Doobie.
Oh, yes.
Sa London naman. So, ganyan din. So, sana maging maganda ang kinabukasan mo dyan, ha?
Oh, definitely, Jean. Kasi ang alam ko, si Mia nag-start ng pagkanta sa mga Filipino events in Belfast at the age of 13. At na-feature na siya sa mga newspaper because na-impress talaga yung Filipino community as well as yung mga Irish sa kanyang galing sa pagkanta. Tell us about that, Mia. Kasi batang-bata ka pa nung ma-expose ka sa pagkanta.
Well, the first time I ever performed was actually at my birthday. I can't remember which one, but I was really young. And I just remember being so nervous. I actually cried before my performance, and I just had to have my friends try to get me to go sing. But these days, when I was 13 and performed at the City Hall in Belfast, I actually had to skip school that day, but that's why I was wearing my uniform to represent my school. At least we didn't actually have anything important that day because it was just like a fun fair. So, but these days, I'm not really nervous about it anymore, which is a good thing. And I'm grateful that I got experiences to perform in front of people. So that like really eased the nerves when it comes to performing and having interviews and stuff like that. So I'm really happy I get the opportunity to get people to listen to my music.
Galing naman, 13 years old, ang cute, naka-uniform ka pa, ng Catholic school uniform. Well done.
I bet your parents have a karaoke machine, huh?
Yeah, we don't but we do have one.
Okay.
So did you practice on the karaoke machine?
Usually I just practice up in my room with my guitar, not so much with the karaoke machine.
I see.
Mia, napakalaking achievement na makapasok ka sa finals nitong TeenStar UK. Tell us, paano yung journey mo dito?
Well, it first started off, I had no idea about the show. I was scrolling on Instagram, and then an advertisement for, those promo advertisements on Instagram for random things. And this one popped up in my feed, and I checked it out. I was curious, and I decided, like, why not? I have nothing else to do. There's the pandemic and we're all on lockdown. So why not just join and see what happens? And I'm really glad I did, because I got the recording time in London and I got the experience and, like feedback from judges and to see other people who have the same dreams as me compete as well. So I'm really grateful for the experience.
Great. And what have you learned from the competition naman? Siyempre, yung journey mo, no? And ano yung takeaway mo? What was your takeaway in that competition?
I've learned that you always have to evolve, and sometimes you have to really follow your gut sometimes, especially because I know a lot of people think it's a risk to do original songs, but the first video I sent for my audition was my original song, and a lot of people didn't send that because they probably thought it wasn't a really good idea, considering it's really risky, because what if your original song isn't good enough, or if they don't like it, then but you just kind of have to follow your gut and believe in yourself and in your songs and your songwriting abilities and see where it takes you.
But I mean, being so young, no, and seeing all the other singing contestants, even in voice what was that? The Voice
The
for
Voice Kids
Children, Voice
UK.
Kid. There was a
Yeah.
7-year-old girl there, and you're 17. So it's really the young Filipinos who are, I guess, flying the Filipino flag in this country. So how do you feel about? Well, are you actually waving the Filipino flag, or is it the British flag?
Filipino flag, of course. I'm really proud to be Filipino, and I would never hide the fact that I'm Filipino, because I am Filipino, and why would you have to embrace it, like when you see artists like Biba Doobie, or even artists who are half Filipino in the industry, like for example Olivia Rodrigo. She's in America and she's on Disney Channel. And when you see people like that, you just feel proud to be Filipino, because Filipinos didn't really get much media exposure up until recently. So I'm really proud to be Filipino and to show off that I'm Filipino.
That's great.
And Jean, alam mo, si Mia, yung difference niya is from other singers kasi she composes her own songs. So Mia, where do you get your inspiration to compose songs?
Well, usually I don't write songs when I'm not inspired, because I've tried, and when you try to force a song, it just comes out really bad, and you get frustrated because you don't like the outcome of any of them. So I've decided only to write whenever I feel inspired. For He's in a Band, I was bored in bed one day and I wanted to write a song so badly. And well, I'm a big fan of this band called 5 Seconds of Summer. I'm actually wearing a 5 Seconds of Summer shirt right now. And one of the members from the band was my lock screen on my phone. And I decided, why don't I write a song about him? And so that's when the song was born. And when I got to record the song, I promoted it through TikTok. And so I got, some listeners from there. And at the moment, my song has around 1,300 streams on Spotify. So I gained like 100 followers on Instagram just from TikTok. So.
Mia, panghuling tanong na. Bago tayo mag-close in this segment, sino ba yung mga musical inspiration mo? Sino yung mga gusto mong gayahin? Sino yung nagsisilbing inspirasyon sa'yo na gusto mong maging? Who do you want to follow?
Well, my biggest inspiration is obviously 5 Seconds of Summer. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. They're the reason I wanted to pick up the guitar in the first place, write my own songs. But I have loads of artists that I look up to. For example, like Avril Lavigne, Kelsey Carter, which she's not a very popular artist right now, but I know she will be in the future. I love One Direction. Aerosmith, I'm a big fan of Aerosmith. And Machine Gun Kelly. And artists like that, which I know he's been in the pop rock scene recently, so I want to try and follow that. But Avril Lavigne is someone I really look up to, even though I think she's coming back as well. So she's someone I really look up to.
Great. Okay. Wow. Maraming salamat, Mia, for sharing with us your talent sa pagkanta mo ngayon, and of course, for making us proud, waving the Philippine flag sa mga competition na sinasalihan mo. Best of luck sa'yo, and maybe pwede mong i-announce kung saan ka nila pwedeng i-follow on Instagram and on Facebook, Twitter, yung social media platform mo.
My Instagram is @mia.librojo, and my Twitter is Mia Librojo03, and my YouTube channel is just Mia Librojo, my name.
So it's Mia Librojo, because in the Philippines we say Librojo.
That's right. Yeah, Spanish.
No, because kasi Gina, dito tayo sa UK, so we say Librojo. Even ang mga nagsisimula niyan, yung mga Brits actually, they say Librojo because they can't say Librojo.
Yeah.
But may mga nagko-comments ka sa Facebook ngayon, baka pwedeng if you have the chance, paki-check out mo yung mga comments ng mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Kasi parang nai-inspire sila talaga na napanood ka.
Oo. So there you go. Maraming salamat, Mia Librojo, or in the Philippines we say Mia Librojo. Maraming salamat for your time. We will be back. Magbabalik pa po ang JUANEUKONEK.
Thank you
for having me.
Thank you. Nagbabalik po ang JUANEUKONEK and we are honored to be joined by Charito Romano, a staff nurse at Arbrook House Care Home, a private care home in Esher, Surrey. The mother of three, graduated with a degree in nursing from Wesleyan University in 1994, and she is a native of Nueva Ecija. Narito po si Charito Romano. We will be joined by British Empire Medal awardee, Nurse Charito Romano. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Charito.
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Rose, at sa buong Pilipinas at sa UK. Magandang hapon.
Yes, first of all, congratulations for bringing honor to our country, Philippines, of course, dahil alam natin na ang balita na ito ay malaking bagay, hindi lang para sa mga Pinoy na nandito sa UK, kundi para sa mga Pinoy na nasa Pilipinas, of course. Congratulations, we are proud of you. Now tell us, doon sa panahon na natanggap mo yung letter, ano na ang nagbago sa buhay mo?
Mas busy ngayon dahil maraming calls. Gusto nating pagbigyan ng lahat para maka-inspire sa kapwa natin Pilipino. At the same time, kailangan pa rin ipagpatuloy ang ating obligasyon at responsibilidad. So, very hectic.
Tell us very briefly, bakit ka nabigyan nitong parangal na ito?
Itong parangal na ito ay iginagawad yearly ng ating Reyna. Napapanood ko lang ito dati. Kaya lang ito ay inexplain sa akin ngayon na itong award na ito ay natatangi sa pagresponde sa COVID pandemic this year. Or last year, I must say. So, tayo ay na-nominate ng ating manager dahil during the hanggang ngayon, masyadong difficult task ang dinaranas ng mga care home workers. At during that time, they have said that our team become focused and we just do what we have to do. I'm claiming this for the rest of the team in our Arbrook House. It's not only me. It just so happened that the manager said that I have lead the team. So during that time, kaming mga manggagawa sa aming care home, we have done what we need to do to keep our residents safe and our home COVID-free.
How did you feel when you found out that you were nominated?
Siyempre nakakatuwa dahil tayo naman nagtatrabaho tayo whether there's no recognition or not. Kasi ito yung sinumpaan nating trabaho, ito yung tinanggap nating responsibilidad. So you just got to do what you need to do, no? Being a Filipino trained, tayo ay masigasig, tayo ay matyaga. And as for myself, when I do something, I want it signed with my name. This has been done by Charito. So, yun lamang, you're not expecting that you will be awarded it in the end. But, since you've got this award, nakakatuwa. Lahat ng hard work mo paid off. Parang nawala na yung pagod mo kahit nakakapagod pa rin.
And tell us a little bit about the care home, kung saan nagtatrabaho ka, Charito. I understand that the care home prides on having no record of COVID death?
Yeah, yung care home namin, this is an elderly care home. We have 42 residents to look after. Our home is CQC Outstanding Awardee, no? So hindi lamang ngayon nito nagtagumpay, kung hindi last 3 years ago na-inspect kami ng CQC and rating is outstanding. So talagang yung home namin, we take pride on giving excellent care to our resident. So during the COVID time, I was corrected, no, COVID-0, kasi may mga staff kami na nagka-COVID. So I told them I was referring COVID-0 because none of our resident had it. Although we had some staff who had COVID, still we maintained that we did not pass it on to the resident. So all throughout the time, wala kaming pasyente na nagka-COVID. So, yun, we take pride in looking after our resident. Yung mga residente namin, they are very thankful to us, all of the team. There are some relatives who will take their video because na-stop yung aming pag-visit, no? So they will record a video saying how thankful they are to us, and they are really, really thankful and appreciative of how we look after their relatives.
Okay. Charito, have you also worked in a non-care home setting, like for example, a hospital in the past?
Pagdating ko sa UK, I started working in a nursing home. I never got the chance to transfer. I become pregnant one from another. So they made me say, you will never leave us. So, and I didn't. Before I came to UK, I can never get pregnant. But they say it's the Thames water in UK that made me pregnant. So I have 3 lovely children, which I'm really, really thankful for. They were 17, 15, and 13. So as you can see, I just gave birth. After 6 months, I'm pregnant again. So, yeah.
And you came to the UK in 2002.
Yeah, 18 years now.
18 years now. And then, anong masasabi ng pamilya mo sa iyong recognition na ito? Yung
Kaya tuwa din sila, it just so sad that my parents were not here to enjoy it with me. Pero yung mga kamag-anak ko, mga tita ko na tumulong magpaaral sa akin, syempre they were very proud and they were crying in tears kasi miski naman ako, hindi ko din naman inakala ito. Now it serves its purpose to inspire people. Even my university have contacted me, na nakakatuwa dahil it just show how Filipino people work at their best.
Yes, and you're graduate of Wesleyan University in Nueva Ecija, correct?
Yeah, that's true. Wesleyan University Philippines, batch 1994. Hello po mga taga-Wesleyan yan.
Now meron na tayong royal may Pinoy na may royal recognition na galing diyan sa universidad na yan. We're very proud of you. And tell us naman doon sa time na na-receive mo na yung award, kasi naikwento mo sa akin previously na parang na-surprise ka talaga because all the letters that you get from the government ay galing sa HMRC or yung sa tax.
Taxation.
No one can escape that.
Yeah, I think it's hindi mo talaga pwedeng takasan. So, yun nga, actually hindi ko pa nare-receive yung medal. Ang nare-receive ko pa lang ay confirmation list na it will be awarded to us. Kasi during the pandemic, I think they are planning when they are going to give the medal itself. At the moment, confirmation of letter pa lang na it's confirmed that I am one of the list that will receive the medal. They told us that they will contact us nearer the time when will it be awarded. In the past, ito ay iginagawad sa Buckingham. Hindi ko alam kung ganun pa rin ang mangyayari dahil nga sa COVID, tapos lockdown pa tayo. So, no one can tell.
Charito, so who inspired you to become a nurse? At bakit ito ang kurso o ang propesyon na napili mo?
May tita ako sa Amerika, tsaka may tita ako sa Australia. The family have encouraged me to take up nursing to work abroad. As you know, it's employment in the Philippines is quite difficult, and I don't want to stress that at the time that is a problem. But when I graduated as a nurse, I got to learn to embrace it. A good thing, tayong mga Pinoy, we are naturally caring. So it become easy, it become natural to be a nurse. It's just like you're looking after your relative, but it's just different every now and then. Ngayon, nung gumraduate tayo sa Philippines noong taong 1994, medyo mahirap pumasok sa trabaho. And then it so happened, my mom got a brain tumor who I need to look after too. So in 2002, I got the opportunity. My mom recovered and allowed me to go abroad. So yung teacher ko sa Wesleyan, she was our former RLE coordinator, which I really, really need to thank her because she is the one who make way for me to come to UK. She is Mrs. Villarico. Tapos, doon na nagsimula ang lahat.
To whom do you dedicate that award at yung medal na makukuha mo?
Ito ay dinededicate ko sa madaming tao kasi siguro kung buhay yung mga magulang ko, sa kanila ko i-dedicate ito dahil sila talaga yung nagsakripisyo para ako'y makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Pero ngayon, I would like to dedicate this to a lot of people. My family in the care home. Kasi if not for them, if not for the team effort that we had, I will not get this award. I am dedicating this to the people of the Philippines. So, mga nurses. Kasi tayo talaga, hardworking tayo. Hindi natin matatawaran ang effort ng mga nurses, no? As I've told you, being a nurse, you need to be naturally caring.
For people who would like to somehow follow in your footsteps, maging magaling sa trabaho, not necessarily expecting some recognition, what advice would you give them?
Just be yourself. Just be your natural self. Kasi kung ipapakita natin, hindi lamang sa buong mundo, just in your workplace, just do the best that you can. As I've told you, when I work something, it should reflect your signature. Oh, who have done this? Oh, that's Charito. So, you know, maging best tayo sa lahat. We need to be honest. We need to be caring. Do the extra mile if you can. Pero syempre minsan nakakapagod din, ano? But I would say that do the best that you can. Yun lamang po, talagang and someone will say it. And do it with your heart. Always pray and be a Christian employee.
My question is, have you had your vaccine? Kasi roll out na ng vaccine December pa sa UK and you're a frontliner.
Oo, isa ako sa first batch sa home namin na umagree na magpa-vaccine. Kasi dito sa UK, without your consent, hindi ka naman nila pipilitin. So, ni-roll out ang vaccine on December 14, but our home had it in December 20. So, when my manager told me, Charito, the vaccine is available, come on, let's gather all our stuff. At first, I was hesitant, but when my manager told me, come on, you need to lead by example. So, I just told them, all right, come on, let's have the vaccine. So in December 20, our Brook House had the first vaccine, and hopefully, sana matuloy yung aming second dose this Sunday, January 10.
Okay, bakit may hopefully? Wala bang stock?
May report na madedelay ito dahil ang i-vaccine lahat ng tao. So wala kaming confirmation na cancel, only in the report. Pero ang sabi ng manager ko just yesterday, I think the first rollout and the second dose will be completed.
Okay.
So that others can avail the other product. Kasi kami Pfizer. And we're hearing that there will be AstraZeneca coming out.
Yes.
So hindi klaro, pero sana magtuloy-tuloy kasi wala namang cancellation pa. So
okay. Just a curiosity, no? Kasi nag-roll out na rin yung Oxford AstraZeneca on Monday. Pwede ba na, for example, hindi mo natapos yung dose mo for the first, yung Pfizer, tapos ituloy na lang siya sa AstraZeneca?
So, ang instructions sa akin, we need to still have the Pfizer, no, as second dose. So, I think meron tayong guidelines sa .gov.uk na dapat kung AstraZeneca, tsaka kung Pfizer. That's why I think they're not going to cancel our second dose because others will be rolling out on the AstraZeneca. There's no clear guidance yet sa amin. Dahil lang kasi yung iba naming pasyente hindi pa na vaccine. So we don't know which one they will receive. But for the staff who have received the Pfizer, we are not told otherwise kung iba ba yung ibibigay sa amin o the same, the first dose that we had.
So we shall wait for that. Anyway, panghuli na, Charito, because I know you're a very busy person, lalo na ngayon na maraming gustong mag-interview sa'yo, makausap ka, makongratulate ka, from UK, Philippines to the US and parts of the world. Ano naman ang inspiring message mo sa mga kababayan natin, especially that pumasok na naman tayo sa lockdown, third lockdown dito sa England and UK?
I always say stay safe and follow the guidelines strictly. Kasi ito lang tayo makakatulong para bumagal ang pag-transmit ng infection. At the moment nandito pa siya, hindi pa natin siya, we haven't had any cure yet, we cannot stop it yet, but we can minimize, we can slow down the spread of infection. I think that is the purpose why we have our lockdown, no? Just to delay it until everybody got vaccinated. Vaccine will not cure it, but it will protect us of having it. Not because you have vaccine, you will not get COVID anymore. It will just slow down until everybody got vaccinated. So please stay safe and follow rules strictly. Be a good law-abiding citizen.
Maraming salamat, Charito Romano, our recent British Empire Medal awardee. We're very proud of you. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you very much and mabuhay tayong mga Pinoy.
Nagbabalik po ang JUANEUKONEK. Kung nakita po ninyo doon sa aming gap in the segment, nandun po ang mga nanalo sa World Remit, yung raffle draw po noong December. Mamaya, babasahin namin ni Jean kung taga saang lugar yung mga nanalong ito. Jean, Philcom Connect na tayo. Pero bago yan, pag-usapan natin very briefly. Balik na naman sa lockdown ang UK, third lockdown, and patuloy ang pagtaas ng COVID cases. Nagtala ng more than 60,000 cases in the last 7 days. At pumalo na rin tayo, Jean, sa 80,000 deaths. Hindi biro ito.
Well, that's actually over 1,000 deaths in the last 4 days.
Oo.
Talagang nakakatakot na yan. Kaya kailangan, sabi nga ni Charito, no, we need to stay home and keep safe. Kasi, hindi na to biro. Even in the community, di ba? I think mga 7 or 8 ang namatay just in the past week. So, it's really tragic.
Yes, kaya nakikiramay din tayo doon sa mga Philcom leaders. Una, banggitin natin, Jean, yung may-ari ng Filipino restaurant dyan sa Charlotte Street, dito sa Soho, no? Kaibigan natin at na-interview natin many times. Si
Josephine Poniente ng Josephine's Restaurant dyan sa Good Street.
So Good Street pala, hindi Charlotte Street.
Hindi, Charlotte Street, but Good Street Station.
Okay.
Oo.
Ako yung nagkamali. Good.
Okay, sabi nung husband niya, talagang nagbabalak na sila sanang mag-retire kasi may resort sila sa Tagaytay, sa Cavite. And yung nga lang, nag-iintay ng tamang panahon, kaso na lockdown. And then biglang, ayan. At ang isa pa, si Eddie Chua, ang community leader natin na laging pormang-porma yon. At siya yung isang nag-organize nung Milton Keynes Barrio Fiesta. Diba?
Nakikiramay tayo sa mga pamilya po nila. Kaya talagang right time na ibalik natin itong pagkilala natin o pag-interview sa mga dumanas ng COVID-19 at magkaroon tayo ng lessons mula sa kanila. So yung segment mo, Jean, Philcom Connect, please go ahead.
Teka, bago yan, gusto ko lang mag-condolence kay Emmy Angeles at sa anak niya si Miguel. Kasi yung husband niya or partner niya namatay din sa COVID. And Emmy is very active naman sa mga resistance groups. Kaya kilala ko rin sila at mga kaibigan ko. So anyway,
Nakikiramay tayo. Okay. So yes, ang ating guest ay mag-share ng kanyang mga karanasan, paano makakatulong sa mga kababayan nating ang impormasyon na ito, lalong-lalo na po dahil balik tayo sa lockdown at mataas ang cases ng COVID-19.
Oo. Pero gusto kong muna. So, anyways, sa simula, nagtapos ng nursing si Kenneth Andal sa St. Jude College of Nursing. Noong taong 1994 din, tulad ni Charito. Nagtrabaho siya bilang former charge nurse sa Chinese General Hospital sa Maynila noong 2002 naman hanggang 2005. And then nakarating na siya dito sa UK. So please help me welcome Kenneth Andal.
Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Oo. So Kenneth, salamat sa pagpapaunlak mo sa amin. Alam ko busy ka kasi balita ko 3 na daw yung care home mo na inaalagaan dyan sa Shropshire.
Opo, totoo po ito. Nag-umpisa po kami sa isang care home at nanganak po ng nanganak dahil na rin po siguro sa partnership namin ng mag-asawa na maganda at sa experience namin sa pagtatrabaho.
Pero bago yan, paano ba kayo nagsimula mag-asawa dito? So, paano kayo pumasok? Anong visa nyo dati? At hanggang naging, entrepreneurs kayo?
Nag-umpisa kami as ako muna ang pumunta rito kasi nung pumunta ako rito, ang usapan namin ako muna tapos susunod siya, which is tinupad naman namin. Nag-umpisa ako as a care senior carer, tapos naging assistant manager to manager. Tapos doon na nag-umpisa ang lahat. At yung misis ko naman sumunod the year after.
Pero grabe naman ang lakas ng loob nyo, no? Kasi siyempre, bago kayo dito, tapos biglang suddenly nagpatakbo na kayo ng care home. Anong mga challenges sa inyo niyan?
Magmula sa tornilyo hanggang sa kaduluduluhan, naging learning curve namin 'yon. Kasi alam ko may encounter namin 'yon na in the future, which is pinag-aralan namin nung nagtatrabaho kami ni Norris, ng aking asawa. We have to resign sa trabaho namin for period of 2 years para pag-aralan, para makapag-focus kami sa how to run, tsaka yung mga ropes, paano magpatakbo ng care home at lahat ng paperworks, thousands of paperworks and research works ang ginawa namin bago namin nakuha lahat ng information.
Pero very inspiring yan, ano? So mga ilan ba ang kliyente nyo at ilan ang mga tauhan nyo?
Sa ngayon ang mga residente namin ay nasa 50 na. Pagsamahin mo yung tatlo at nag-upgrade kami ngayon at nagdadagdag kami ng 8 more beds and further 3 dun sa kabila. So madadagdagan kami ng 11 at ang staff namin ay between 50 to 60 including the mga carers na pumapasok sa amin on a bank basis.
Pero ang mga tauhan nyo, hindi lang naman sila mga Pinoy, merong iba't iba rin lahi o puro Pinoy lang sila?
Meron kaming staff na 90% ang Pilipino and 10% ang British puti. Galing sila lahat ng most of them came from Spain by the start of January kasi nagkaroon ng problema doon. So pumunta sila rito at tinanggap namin sila open arms. So pinalitan namin lahat halos ng staff namin ay pinalit namin puro Pilipino.
Wow, I see. So may nagkaroon ng pagbabago before Brexit. Nakapasok pa sila siyempre dahil kung Spanish citizen sila. Ganun ang nangyari.
Naayos namin lahat yun prior doon sa nagkonsulta kami sa sa mga abogado nila na hinire namin privately para maayos yung mga papeles nila. So far, okay naman sila lahat doon.
I see. Oo nga, nakita ko nga yung, di ba may pinagagawa ka yata dyan, pati yung mga builders mo, mukhang mga Pinoy din yata eh.
Oo, lahat. Lahat kami. Kasi I make sure na yung lahat ng mga kasamahan namin na sama-sama kami ay mga Pilipino. Kasi naniniwala kami na yung mga Pilipino ay hindi nagpapabaya sa trabaho at hindi kami sumusuko. Kasi yung mga ibang projects namin dito, iniwanan kami sa ere ng mga builders. So sinalo ng mga Pilipino ng mga kaibigan ko rito at mga puti rin na kaibigan ko rito locally. So tinutuloy namin yung mga iniwang projects nun. Tinakbuhan kami so far kasi nung magmula ng pandemic hindi na namin hahabol. Pero ngayon, tinatapos na namin.
I see. Okay. O sige. So and then of course siyempre pag nagpapatakbo kayo ng care home, no, expose kayo sa tao lalo na ngayong panahon ng pandemic. Then nahawa ka sa COVID-19. So pakikwento mo nga paano nangyari?
Kasi sa buong organization namin, palagi kami negative eh. Both dun sa aming residente, tsaka sa mga staff, negative yan palagi. Ako lang yung nag-positive kasi ako yung exposed sa labas eh. Ako yung nakikipag-meeting, ako yung mga nakikipag-halubilo sa labas ng business. So, maaring yung pakikipag-meeting ko, isa sa mga exposures ko, yun ang nakakuha ako ng COVID. Dahil lang siguro at wala akong bisyo na sigarilyo or inom, kaya siguro mabilis na naka-recover yung katawan ko. For a period of 4.5 days lang ako sa hospital.
Oh, wow. Bilis Pero may mga special ka bang ininom? Kasi sabi nila yung manuka honey, yung mga may malunggay-malunggay pang sinasabi, yung asin.
Totoo po yung vitamin C, tsaka yung mga vitamin D. Pinag-iinom ko rin po yun. Nakatulong. Kasi may kinakausap akong kaibigan kong mga dalubhasa din sa COVID. Nasabi nila na the more you boost your immune system, the more you will be better and survive it.
I see. So, nung malaman mo yan, ikaw, so wala namang nahawa sa pamilya mo at wala nahawa sa care homes?
Wala po. Ang ginawa ko po, kasi meron akong opisina sa isa kong care home na malayo malayo sa care home, pero nasa compound siya. Doon ako natulog at doon ako nag-isolate. Nagpadala ako ng kama, nagpadala ako ng mga gamit ko. Natutuwa nga ako dahil doon sa struggles na yun ko sa sarili, yung mga Pilipino na hinire namin from Spain na para sila gumawa ng rota system para dalan ako ng pagkain, kung anong kailangan ko, labahan yung damit ko araw-araw. Tapos lilinisin nila yung talagang parang blessing in disguise bakit sila pumunta rito. Kasi kung yung mga kasamahan ko mga puti yun, hindi nila gagawin yun. Pero yung puti, ay yung mga Pinay na kasamahan namin dito ngayon, iba ang pagmamahal talaga at pag-caring ng Pilipino. Malayo.
Ang sarap naman, grabe talagang caring ng Pinoy, At saka siyempre, yung siguro parang utang na loob nila sa'yo na nakakuha sila dito ng trabaho dahil ang hirap nga sa Spain, Pero I'm glad naman na siyempre nakasurvive ka, Pero ang very interested ako, Kenneth, is yung istorya nyo is, lalo na sa business, is very inspiring. Kasi alam ko may mga ilang Pinoys na meron na rin care home, ganyan. Pero ikaw 3 na, no? So, ano masasabi mo sa mga Pinoy kung halimbawa gusto rin nila mag-start ng ganyan? Kaya ba nila talaga yan?
Ang pinaka-secret ho dito is yung partnership niyong mag-asawa eh. Kasi, ika nga, 2 heads better than 1. Kasi yung sa amin, I have the know-how kung sa pagpapatakbo ng sa pagiging carer ko, pagiging nurse ko, yung know-how ko. Pero yung business itself, yung background ng misis ko, which is yung pagtatrabaho niya sa San Miguel, na yun ang key na sa success namin na sa ngayon na nakikita. At yung pagiging Pilipino, mayroon ka ng kagad-agad na na malaking edge kasi yung nature nga natin caring tayo eh. At saka yung pag pumunta ka rito, hindi ka pwedeng pumunta rito na wala kang bala eh. Usually, pag galing ka ng Pilipinas, may mga kalibre kang pinag-aralan na ganito, ganon. Magagamit mo lahat yun dito. Tsaka, syempre, dasal at tsaka lakas ng loob.
I see. Okay, so ayan po, kung talagang may mga interested na mga manonood tayo, mga kababayan natin na gustong makapagtayo rin siguro ng negosyo dahil matagal na sila dito, ayan po, may isa tayong huwaran, si Kenneth Andal at misis niya, si Norris, na matagumpay na ngayon nagpapatakbo ng 3 care homes, pero sa Wales. Matanong ko lang sandali, bakit sa Wales kayo napadpad?
Kasi napansin ko kasi dito sa lugar na to, tahimik at madaling mabuhay, simple. Kasi hindi ho nyo natanong, galing din ho ako sa city life sa Pilipinas. So, parang sawa na ako sa mga ganun. Gusto ko, nung nag-asawa ako, gusto ko tahimik. So, naisip namin dito. Tsaka yung mga locals, dito mo mararamdaman yung talagang English eh. Sabi ko, at saka masarap maganda mag-umpisa ng pamilya rito. At saka doon lahat nabuo ang plano namin. Maganda rin yung hangin. Fresh.
Okay, sige. So last may maipapayo ka ba sa mga kababayan natin tungkol sa una, pagharap sa COVID, at pangalawa ay tungkol sa negosyo?
Una muna, sa COVID, susundin nyo lang yung sasabihin ng gobyerno kasi yun mga nagsusulat niyan at nagpapatupad niyan ng mga scientists at sa mga experts yung mga yan. Hindi nila sasabihin yan kung hindi nila pinag-aralan at ipapahamak nila ang citizens nila. So, sa aking mga Pilipinong at mga ibang nakakapanood ng programa na ito, susundin po natin ang sinasabi ng government na ito. Stay home, stay safe, and don't really go out. At saka get yourself tested and have the vaccine. At sa business naman, you have to be strong and knowledgeable, and you have to be a caring person to be into this business.
Great.
Jean, pwede ba ako magtanong kay Kenneth?
Of course.
Yes, gusto kong malaman dahil sa care home po kayo, nag-roll out na po ba yung bakuna dyan sa mga residente ng care home?
We have been contacted by the local surgery of each home na they've already asked for the head count, so they can do the rollout perhaps by next week. But we didn't have any correspondence as to the letter is concerned yet because we in our catchment area there are a lot of care homes, so perhaps they are just making sure that everybody got the piece of the pie.
Okay, so
Okay.
maraming salamat, Kenneth. Oo. I-check ko lang, Jean, kasi nabanggit ni Kenneth, nasa border siya ng England at Wales. So yung lugar po ninyo, Shropshire, England, is that England or Wales?
Shropshire, England.
Okay. So it's part of England, but it's on the border of England and Wales. So, kasi alam naman natin na medyo mahirap ang salita sa Wales, di ba? Kaya, yun
isang tingin mo lang, Wales ka na eh.
Oo. So, yung tatanong ko sana yung barrier sa language, but he said nasa England pa. Well, maraming salamat sa pagbahagi mo ng storya mo, Kenneth. I was just watching at sinasagot ko yung mga message ng kababayan natin while Jean is doing the interview. Maraming mensahe yung mga kababayan natin for you na great job at mabuting naka-recover ka from COVID at gusto nilang makakuha ng mga tips sa inyo sa pagnenegosyo. So, yun po yung mga mensahe ng ating mga kababayan. Kasi medyo madugong trabaho yung sa care home, Jean, yung mag-manage ka niyan.
Oh my gosh, yes. So sana kung may time ka rin na Kenneth, baka pwede pakisagot mo rin yung mga ilang alam mo na comments nila o questions sa
Ayun.
Facebook.
Oo.
Okay.
Maraming ay,
sige.
may isang tanong dito baka importante ito, Jean, kasi trabaho. Mayroon po ba kayong hiring daw?
Oh,
Paano?
naghahanap kami ng ng mga senior carers para sa sa 3 care home kasi magdadagdag nga kami ng ng 11 rooms, so we will be requiring 8 na further Filipinos.
Okay.
Sige.
Okay.
So, madali bang maghanap ng tirahan diyan kung sakali ang mga lilipat ng bayan?
Dun sa mga care home, paggawa ho kami ng accommodations. Lahat ho ng care home, pinalagyan ko ng accommodation rooms.
Oh,
Libre ho lahat, pagkain, kuryente, lahat, wala silang babayaran.
Wow, sarap
Pati
pala.
transport.
Ayan.
Okay.
So magandang balita yan. 8 ang kailangang i-fill up na trabaho. Get in touch with Kenneth Andal. Importante po yung trabaho ngayong pandemya. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Kenneth. At mabuhay po kayo. Stay safe. At sana tuloy-tuloy yung recovery ninyo. Magbabalik po ang JUANEUKONEK at babasahin po natin ang mga winners ng World Remit Pangkabuhayan Package.
Okay. Thanks, Kenneth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nagbabalik po ang JUANEUKONEK. Jean, nakaka-inspire naman yung storya ni Kenneth kasi nagpapatakbo siya ng care home at ngayon kailangan niyang paglabanan yung COVID-19, no?
Pero matrabaho siya kasi kanina nung nag-prepare tayo, siya pa nagluluto ng pagkain. Talagang hands-on si Kenneth. Grabe.
Hindi mo talaga pwedeng hindi pwedeng pabayaan ang care home or else katulad ng maraming negosyo, syempre magsasuffer yan kung hindi nakatutok. Anyway, the participation of various community ambassadors, PhilComs, as well as event and media partners has boosted the pangkabuhayan promotion, resulting to over 10,000 raffle entries. Congratulations to the winners of World Remit Pangkabuhayan Package, Bigasan at Bills Payment worth 200,000 pesos each of Grain Smart franchise. So yung 10 nanalo po nandito, baka isa po kayo dito sa mga nanalo. Ana Lusua from Australia,
Cleofe Kreutzmann from Canada,
Enio Centrum from Canada,
Melissa Zibas from UK,
Emily Ann Estavas from UK,
Rosa May Rolander from Norway,
Teresa Olis from New Zealand,
Nema Villanueva Akdut from Sweden,
Mayvon Morales from USA,
at si Shirley Fe Torrecampo from USA.
Yes, at kung na-miss po ninyo ito, where do we get the information, Jean?
Okay, so to know more about World Remit, please visit www.worldremit.com and don't forget to like and follow them on Facebook, World Remit.
Okay. Maraming salamat sa World Remit. Ay nako, alam mo, napakalaking tulong nung 3 times kong nagamit for free yung World Remit during the Christmas sa pagpapadala sa Pilipinas, and of course, extra pa dahil marami pa tayong kailangang bigyan ng regalo. So, what I had to pay that na. Nakakatuwa. Sana magkaroon pa ng another chance na may ganitong raffle draw at makapag-participate yung mga nanunood ng JUANEUKONEK, ang ating mga ka-Konek. At manalo sila nitong pangkabuhayan package dahil, Jean, alam mo naman sa Pilipinas, malaking tulong, malaking bagay na magkaroon ka ng pagkakakitaan at negosyo.
Absolutely. Okay. Congratulations din sa World Remit at sana nga po yan maulit-ulit.
Okay. Siguro din magbatiin natin yung mga nanonood sa atin, nakatutok sa atin from the beginning. Kanina pa po, gusto kong batiin yung mami ko. Merong may favoritism. Yung mami ko na nanonood, nasa Bicol yan ha. Mahina yung signal but she makes sure na nanonood siya ng JUANEUKONEK. And ang ating case study, yung na-interview po natin sa Wrexham, Wales, si Arlene Elano na nagbahagi po ng kwento ng kanyang care home doon sa Pendine, ang Pendine Care Home, Pendine Park Care Home. Thank you for watching, Arlene, and thank you for sharing your story with us. Yung mga hindi pa po nakakapanood ng docu-series before, nasa Facebook and YouTube po siya. Please leave your comments. And also gusto ko ring batiin, nanonood ang kaibigan natin na nagre-recover from heart surgery, si Ed.
Oh, Ed David, yes.
Yes. Oo.
All the best, Edison.
Oo. At ang aking kababayan din mula sa Naga City, si Grant Canaban O'Neill. Na-interview ko siya for my report on vaccination sa The Filipino Channel, sa TV Patrol. So Grant, salamat. Maraming salamat sa iyo sa pagsuporta mo at sa pagbibigay mo ng interview sa akin. Jean, go ahead. May mga babatiin ka pa ba dyan?
Well, actually, merong isang message dito si Eliza Rowe o Rao. Pa-shout po, kami mag-asawa ay nagpapagaling na lang po from COVID. Please huwag po kayo lumabas kung hindi po kailangan. Nahihirapan kami mag-asawa dahil hindi po kami makalabas. Mabuti na lang may tumulong po sa amin. Ayan. So, yan ang community spirit, di ba?
Oo.
Maraming bibigay ng tulong.
Oo, Eliza, magpagaling ka. At saka ang ganda rin nung sinabi ni Kenneth kanina na kung hindi mga Pinoy, yung mga staff niya doon, mas mahirapan siya mag-recover kasi iba talaga yung TLC, tender loving care, ng mga kababayan natin, lalong-lalo na kung may sakit, no?
Actually, ang maganda sinabi ni Kenneth doon, nag-Brexit, di ba? Siyempre, malaking pagbabago yan. Pero natulungan pa rin niya yung mga Pinoys from Spain na makapagtrabaho dito bilang carers. Di ba? So,
yes.
Grabe yung setup nila.
Basahin ko rin, Jean, yung message ni Kenneth. Are we allowed to give his no, this is not the mobile. Ito yung contact number, I think, ng kanilang care home.
Okay.
For yung mga nag-a-apply po gusto mag-apply ng trabaho ngayong pandemic, kailangan po nila ng workers dito po sa care home ni Mr. Kenneth Andal. So pwede daw po kayong tumawag for more information sa 015886603223. Ayan po ang numero o telephone number ni Mr. Andal. Hindi po mobile number pero ito I think it's a landline. Oo.
Yes.
So sana wala tayong nakalimutan pa yung mga
kaibigan natin si Dan Revelo. Happy New Year sa iyo, Dan. At si Tony Dan is from UK. Si Tony Deza from Ghana. Regular po natin siyang tagapanood. Si Verquizon from Germany, but I think he might be in the Philippines. So greetings to all of you.
At nandun kanina nakita ko rin dito si Dr. Reyes.
Ay, si Dr. Remy.
Dr. Remy, thank you for watching. Baka mayroon kayong mga gustong i-share para sa mga kababayan natin na may COVID. Welcome to share it with us. Inbox niyo po sa amin. One of these days siguro dapat ma-invite natin si Doc Remy dito. No?
Yes, definitely. Si Gabriela Silang from Manila. Kobe, kumusta ka dyan? Sino pa?
I think ito kamag-anak ni Mia Librojo or Mia Librojo. Naninibago ko, Jean.
Parang Attorney Dias.
Ha?
Parang Attorney Dias.
Attorney Dias. It took me a while to do that kasi she allowed me naman to say Diaz. Parang bago lang tayo kasi sa Pilipinas, alam mo naman yung Spanish influence malakas. So Librojo. kasi syempre nasa UK ka na, it has to be Librojo. We're proud of you, Mia. Salamat po. At sa daddy ni Mia, maraming salamat, Rudy, for allowing Mia to guest on our show and inspire our kababayans, lalo na rin yung mga bata na nag-aambisyon na magkaroon ng karera sa music industry at kumanta. Adeline Kawitan watching. Si Adeline Kawitan. Okay, so I think, si Mary Rose Ojeda. I can share something about COVID. Nag-guest na po natin si Mary Rose ba? Or nag-share na siya sa atin noon? Thank you, Mary Rose. Please share with us, ha? We will take note of your message. Sino pa po? Attorney Diaz is... Nanonood din si Attorney Diaz, si Crystal Diaz. Hi, okay. Merong inaalagaan si Crystal. Meron siyang looking after someone. Anyway, of course, ang ating associate producer, Jay Montalibano MacLeod, masipag na sumasagot. And my friend, Marie Bel Tanabalan, thank you for watching. I-plug ko na rin, Jean, dito sa... I have to get all the details, pero my daughter, Julia, is attending Filipino class every Sunday, 11... from 10:30 or 11 from 11 to 12:30, I think. So maganda rin po yan dahil lockdown na tayo dito sa UK. Yung may mga interesadong mag-aral ng Filipino, I will share the information at itong aking kaibigan na si Marie ang isa sa nag-organize o isa sa teacher nito. Online class lang po yan. So my daughter is learning a lot of Filipino.
Okay, great.
Okay, so maraming salamat po. This is our first live streaming for 2021. So, next week po magkita-kita ulit tayo. Kasama namin kayo sa pagkonekta sa mga Pinoy sa Europa ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Ang kwento ni Juan sa Europa ay kwento ng bawat Pilipino sa iba-ibang sulok ng mundo.
Sana po ay nag-iwan kami ng aral, impormasyon, ngiti at pag-asa.
Thank you to the National Lottery Community Fund for being our funder for this project, Kontra, Corona, Kabayan. We will be serving you in the next 2 months. Pero hindi po magtatapos dyan ang JUANEUKONEK. Yung Kontra Corona project lang po ang sinasabi ko. Maraming salamat po. Ako si Rose Eclarinal.
And ako po si Jean Alcantara.
Hanggang sa muli sa JUANEUKONEK.
Saan ka man dalhin ang kapalaran, iisang bayan lang sa puso mo'y laman. Pinagmulan at babalikan, konting tiis na lang at hanggang